Well, after the earthquake, I have to admit that I left Japan for a while to be far away from the situation or to see what happens. I'm still concerned, yes. It's not that I'm completely afraid now. I was afraid, now I'm only concerned. With still a bit of a mixed feeling about what will happen in future. And because I live in Japan, I mean, it's not a thing that I can just leave behind and see how Japan deals with it. It's something that also, of course, made an effect on my future planning. Like, do I want to stay in Japan longer and everything? It becomes better every day, yes, but it's not only about the nuclear situation. Actually, it's also about the possible threat of a new earthquake. That's still somehow worrying, but at some point, I mean, these bad things can happen everywhere in the world. So it's not only a Japan-bound problem, it's everywhere. Well, I mean, Japan is quite big, so there are a lot of places far away from Fukushima or the biggest threat, I would say, that are still worth visiting. Kyoto is almost 1,000 kilometers away, and I think that should be far enough to feel safe. I mean, here in Okinawa, it's even 2,500 kilometers, something. I heard from a lot of people that said, okay, I won't come here because it's too disturbing with this security level, but well, it should be far away nevertheless. And although radiation level might be higher at some places, at least from where I come from in Europe, radiation level was high in the last decades due to Chernobyl. So the radiation level might be high everywhere, well, not everywhere, but at least in a lot of places. Coming to Japan just because it might be a little bit higher, it might be too strong. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable, okay, but especially with small children, it's probably more exaggerated in the news than it actually is. And especially if you only stay for a week or two, probably the radiation level during the flight is higher than during the stay in Japan. So there are other things to worry about. I'm German.